Guys, while I was looking at the charts, I just had a massive realization for the Jasmy Coin price. And what's crazy is not many people are talking about this right now. It seems like everybody is completely overlooking what I have just realized in the weekly time frame for Jasmy Coin. So that is why I'm really excited to reveal to you guys what I have just spotted in the weekly time frame, as well as discuss some things that are perfectly aligning for Jasmy Coin. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about right now. You definitely wouldn't want to miss this update video I have right now for the Jasmy Coin price. So let's begin. First off, I would like to talk about the new pattern that I have spotted for Jasmy Coin in the weekly time frame. And I am of course talking about this huge falling wedge pattern. Take a look at the charts right now. It clearly resembles a falling wedge, which is, by the way, bullish because we have seen this setup many times for other altcoins. By the time we do reach the point of breakout, you see, once we do see the price essentially break above this falling wedge, it tends to just rally straight up to the next target. So which in this case right now for Jasmy Coin, we are closely approaching the point of breakout of this falling wedge, which is extremely bullish in my opinion. Now, I'm not guaranteeing a pump soon, but what I'm trying to say right now is it is a definitely interesting thing to look out for right now. And it's going to be very important that I keep you guys aware of what is forming in the longer time frames, because again, not many people are talking about this right now. It seems like everybody is completely overlooking this falling wedge pattern in the weekly time frame, and I just had to inform you guys about this. So obviously I'm not guaranteeing that we're going to be pumping soon, but what I'm trying to say is we have seen this setup happen multiple times for other altcoins, and they have usually ended up pretty bullish by breaking above this falling wedge, and then they pump to the next target. So in this case for Jasmy Coin, if you do see the price break above this falling wedge or above this trend line right here, if you do see a break above or a weekly candle close above this trend line, that is the bullish confirmation that we would wait for, and that would essentially signify that we could potentially see Jasmy Coin pump to the next price target of around 0.0372 cents, where this next resistance zone is located at. Now, I also have another big news for the longer weekly time frame, and I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. So you guys can see that we have this red zone right here. You can see that we have this red zone for Jasmy Coin. Yes, this one is a red zone, and that is an order block. And an order block could act as either resistance or as support, but in this case, this order block is acting as support, which is very good. Now, why do I say this is an order block? It is because the price in history has reacted strongly towards this exact level. The last time we touched this exact level or this red zone was right here, and then right after that we saw a nice god candle towards the upside, and then we just had a full-on rally towards the upside, and then the next time we came down and revisited this exact level, you can see that the Jasmy Coin price has bounced at this red zone right here, where we have also previously had this nice god candle from. So you can see that this is indeed acting as an order block. You can see that the price is definitely respecting this level because we had this nice god candle from here, and then we pumped high up, and then we came down, we revisited this exact level, and then as you guys can see, the price has been supported by this order block right here. We were in a consecutive red candle weeks right here. You can see a red candle week, a red candle week, a red candle week, and then boom, a green candle week, and then we continued the red candle weeks further on. So this is an order block because it just shows a change in the market structure in the weekly time frame. You can see that we had consecutive red candles, and they're interrupted by one green candle, and then consecutive red candles once again. So this is an order block, and it shows that there is definitely buying pressure within this zone. Now, why am I talking about this right now? Because you're probably wondering, this does not make any sense at all. Let me connect this to the current price action right now, because it actually links with what is happening right now. So you can see that we have spotted this falling wedge, this potential falling wedge formation, because clearly to me this resembles a falling wedge pattern. So we're having this falling wedge, we're moving towards the downside, and what's crazy is we're moving back down to this order block zone, which has previously in history, it has marked significant price increases. So if we do see Jasmy Coin successfully hold this red zone as support, there is nothing to worry about, because the only time I will be worried is if you do see Jasmy Coin have a break below this red zone. If you do see that happen, that is something to worry about, because this now flips to resistance. So by the time we do have a retest, we will probably move back down towards the downside and put in lower prices. So yeah, but so far there is nothing to worry about as long as we do hold this red zone. But what's crazy is this is an order block, and if we do see Jasmy Coin successfully hold this level as support, we could see the price have a nice bounce to the upside that will lead to the breakout of this falling wedge. And then after we do have the breakout of the falling wedge, that would lead to more bullish price action, which is going to be a pump to the next target of around 0.0372 cents, which from the price we're at right now, that would be about a 90% pump towards the upside. So this is really, really crazy. That's why I'm saying not many people are talking about this right now. Everybody is completely overlooking this, but of course, I'm not guaranteeing that we're going to be seeing a big move soon. I'm not saying that we're going to be seeing a pump tomorrow. What I'm trying to say is just watch out for this interesting setup that is currently forming in the longer weekly time frame, because not everybody is talking about this. No influencer yet has talked about this, and I want to be the first one to inform you guys about this very, very interesting setup that is right now happening in the weekly time frame for Jasmy Coin that could potentially lead to bullish price action in the coming weeks. So this is, in my opinion, what I'm trying to say is this is definitely something interesting to look out for right now, and this is actually gonna be the thing that would give us hope in times like this where everything is crashing towards the downside. So yeah, if you are a big investor of Jasmy Coin, definitely look out for this setup right now. But all in all, everything still, in my opinion, looks good in the longer time frames. There is nothing to worry about if you are investing in Jasmy as long as we hold this red zone. But if you do see a break below this zone, that's the time I would become worried. But so far, so good. And I would like to tell you guys that we are about to go through one of the biggest bull runs of our life. And if you're serious about making life-changing wealth in this market, you can no longer do this alone. You need a group of people, you need a network of people who would supply you with value, who would supply you with information, and who would help spot opportunities with you in this market. And that can only be accessed in my private networking group over on Discord. This is called the Swan Group, where I release weekly market insights and updates. The reason why our members are growing rapidly is because all we do is provide value and help each other elevate. So be sure to join through the link in the description and be a part of my private networking group over on Discord. And be sure to act fast and act now, because this does not last for long. Link in the description.